Today's patio chat is being brought to you locally by Westridge Furniture in Delphus. See it all at your finer outdoor furniture store.
And welcome back out to Tom Berger, our Allen County EMA director, is here. And I guess before we get into National Preparedness Month, we want to remind everyone something's going to happen tomorrow, so don't be alarmed, and that is the monthly sirens.
Yeah, our community warning siren test, first Wednesday of the month, tomorrow at noon. So if you hear those sirens tomorrow at noon, just be aware that's just our monthly test. All
right, just wanted to make sure everyone was aware of that. So September is National Preparedness Month. What does that mean?
Yeah, so this year, National Preparedness Month the motto is take control, 1, 2, 3. And it's an opportunity for everyone just to kind of reassess what their preparedness plans look like. This year, the emphasis is on our older Americans and making sure that they're prepared. So that 1, 2, 3, what we want to do is we want to give them 3 steps to make sure that they're prepared for any type of emergency that may occur here in Allen County, specifically for us. So that number 1 is to assess their situation, know what their needs are in the event of an emergency. So for our older folks, do they have some mobility needs that may need to be addressed in an emergency? Do they have medications or oxygen that they need to make sure that they have available or backups for during an emergency? And then number 2 is to make that plan. How are they going to respond to an emergency, whether that be a tornado, whether that be a fire, could it be a hazardous material release where they need the shelter in place? So making sure that they understand what plans need to be in place for a particular emergency. And then finally, the 3 is to engage their support structure. Is it family members? Is it maybe some of the social services that we have here in Allen County that assist them? Make sure that they're engaged with that process so they know what their emergency needs are in the event of an unfortunate emergency occurs in their home.
I know a lot of people might be thinking, well, gosh, it's September. What can possibly go wrong? But as you stated, fires can happen at any point in time. We certainly could have a flood at any point in time because we're coming into the rainy season now, and we're certainly not out of tornado season.
100% not out of tornado season. We've had tornadoes in November here in west central Ohio. So yeah, we want to make sure that everyone is aware of all of those emergencies that could occur here in Allen County and making sure that they have a plan for those. Key for everyone here in Allen County is to make sure that you have multiple ways to receive those messages. Hometown Stations does a great job of keeping folks informed of the potential weather that's coming our way. But when those alerts are sounded, how are you going to get those messages? Weather radios are the best way to get those initial severe weather warnings. Alert Allen County, it's another great way to receive messages that can be sent right to your mobile device for those warnings, and just making sure you're staying informed. So if you're going out, if you're traveling, know what to kind of prepare for when you're out traveling.
And it's always a good idea to have a first aid kit that has got everything stocked and ready to go, and a flashlight that's properly working. So many times you grab that flashlight, the batteries are dead. And as you kind of mentioned, not just a weather radio, but make sure your cell phone has a charger unit that is ready to go. And if you see bad weather coming, make sure it's charged.
Absolutely. When you just covered all the bases right there, making sure that cell phone's charged, ways to have them, ways to charge it, that first aid kit, and making sure everything that's in that first aid kit is still in date and not expired. And then making sure that those flashlight batteries didn't end up in a remote control somewhere, and making sure that they're still good.
All right, Tom, thank you so much. Again, a reminder for everyone, sirens will be going off tomorrow at what time?
Noon tomorrow.
Noon tomorrow. So if you hear those sirens, don't be alarmed. And that's it for right now out on the patio, but Holly is standing by. She's up next with today's medical news.